Update on Bitcoin ETF institutional investment. Institutional investors and family offices in both the United States and Europe hold Bitcoin and Bitcoin ETFs, including products like iShares IBIT. The trend shows significant growth, particularly accelerating in 2024. U.S. institutional adoption. As of Q4 2024, professional investors with over $100 million under management hold $27.4 billion worth of Bitcoin ETFs, a 114% increase from the previous quarter's $12.4 billion US Bitcoin ETFs. Institutional adoption continues in Q4 2024. This dramatic growth demonstrates the rapid institutional adoption that occurred throughout 2024. The launch of spot Bitcoin ETFs in January 2024 was a watershed moment. The US SEC approved the first spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, ETFs, in January 2024, a watershed moment ending years of industry lobbying. This regulatory approval provided the legitimacy many institutional investors needed to allocate capital to Bitcoin exposure. European participation. European institutions are also participating in this trend. BNP Paribas, Europe's second-largest bank with over $600 billion in assets has made purchases of Bitcoin ETFs according to SEC filings. This shows that even major European banks are gaining exposure through US-listed Bitcoin ETF products. Family office adoption. Family offices have shown particular interest in crypto exposure. Asian family offices and private wealth managers are increasingly embracing digital assets as the advent of Bitcoin ETFs pushes the sector further into the mainstream. Interestingly, family offices and trusts allocate 0.62% of spot Ethereum ETP assets under management, AUM, compared to just 0.13% for spot Bitcoin ETPs, suggesting some family offices prefer Ethereum exposure over Bitcoin. The trend, strong growth with recent moderation. The overall trend from 2023 to 2024 showed explosive institutional adoption, driven by ETF approvals and growing acceptance of Bitcoin as a legitimate asset class. The 114% quarter-over-quarter growth in Q4 2024 demonstrates this momentum. However, 2025 has seen some rebalancing as institutions adjust their positions based on market performance and evolving strategies. The institutional adoption of Bitcoin ETFs represents a fundamental shift in how traditional finance views cryptocurrency, with both US and European institutions participating in this growing market segment.